Ethan Ewing, Matthew McGillivray, Rosie. Matty was pretty thrilled to get Ethan at G-Land.
And you obviously watched Jack Robinson come back in 3 minutes in his heat. Healthy rivalry starting there?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, that's all BS from Instagram and freaking, like social media.
I mean, some surfers, I guess, will turn it off for a while. Sometimes you ask surfers about posts or things happening. They're like, oh, I haven't been on social media throughout this event. They actually take that space so they can focus on surfing. Ethan Ewing, world number 5, into his second move.
Oh.
There's that seamless style.
As you see, Ethan Ewing just delays that bottom turn. I love the beat that he takes at the bottom of the wave before he sets up that first turn. Wow, it's just something so special.
Cylinders. I've been out there. We used to have state titles over there once a year, and it's a really interesting place. That's where Bead Derbage is from, too.
As we watch Matty McGillivray scrap into this one. Hasn't had much yet against Ewing. Draws deep off the bottom. Beautiful tail drift that he controls into a wrapping cutback. Nice patience in transition down the line, and he'll just try to force it.
He's definitely freed up his surfing.
So cool, too, when you look at the last couple of years, when Taj Burrow retired, Mick Fanning, Joel Parkinson, and then there was even looks at the top 5 where we were wondering where the contenders would be from Oz. Ethan Ewing coming off a wrap. Beautiful searing cutty once again. And he'll just keep that motion into this inside corner, throwing up a little section off the lip. And now looking to close this thing out.
Wow,
it is so beautiful to watch down the line.
I think with Matthew, though, too, he's having to live up to be the next brew on tour. Like, there's been Geordie, and there's been kind of a big gap. Probably pretty critical that the next selection is going to need to be a good one because, he's got just under 10 minutes to get it. And here's a look at this Ethan Ewing wave again. I mean, that turn that he does this one, it's so beautiful. I mean, I wish I could do turns like that.
Oh, it's so beautiful to watch. Everything just looks perfect. It looks like he's in the right rhythm. We talked about forcing things.
I mean, it is such a sinking feeling when you're in a big heat. You have the quarterfinals in your sights, and you just can't find that rhythm. You can't find that breakthrough wave.
Matty McGillivray will dig in. He's been really solid at identifying waves that link up all the way down the line. Nice, easy paced start. This one's starting to bend at him. He draws out that carve, leaning back, and he will kick out. So McGillivray will ditch a 1.5 there, but he's chasing a 9.63 to catch up to Ethan Ewing. Took different jobs in the past, and then everything changed with a great run on the Challenger Series last year. We love those stories in the sport of surfing as we have a nice vertical start from McGillivray into a frontside fading cutback. He fits in the reverse. A tough one there with 90 seconds. That might be it for Mamiya. Back to McGillivray here, Rosie.
Yeah, Matty just pulling off that end section. I mean, that is just so quick in the transition between maneuvers. Pulls it off. So, he's looking to answer back.
6.5 as we go back to the Ethan Ewing matchup with McGillivray. Straight up vertical again in attack mode. Right into a wrapping cutback. The Australian just enjoying Punta Roca no matter what the conditions look like. He might as well throw a reverse down to the inside. He'll fall in that attempt.
A low-scoring affair in that one, too, in the round of 16, and that was Connor's best result of the year so far. Ended up in the semifinals, so a little bit of a rematch right here between both men.
Priority heat, and the leader right now is Ethan Ewing. Big snap to finish, and this comes through that section hook and turn for Ethan Ewing.
Wow.
One more time, really pushing the tail throughout this entire section, showing some flow as he moves down the point at Punta Roca. Bangs that oncoming section, and you know what? The section pushes back. He goes successful right on the cobblestones. That was a great ride for Ethan Ewing, looking to improve upon his 6.33, and Ewing may have just done that. Your thoughts, Matthew?
The way that he excels on this wave, Kaipo, drawing through his turns, gaining speed through each 1-2. Look at that first star, too. Right in the pocket. Beautiful foam climb right there. And how's that carve? Just in the pocket with a lot of power. Right after this carve right here, look at this little speed turn that he has to stop and think about. He avoided that section to get this last one. And the way he was able to manufacture a score with that last slip line hit, just amazing. I think this is one of those waves where he did everything he possibly could to milk a score out of it. He's looking to better his low 6 as of right now, but personally I think this might even be his best one so far. Not catching wave, what a start for Italo.
McGillivray on the comeback right now against Ethan Ewing. A couple of quality turns for the South African. A little caught up there. He's going to have to make up for it down the line. Eyes it up, hunts the air, stomps the landing. Can he ride out in front of the whitewater? And he does so. So score that for Matthew McGillivray, who has now mounted his comeback. He's in a combination situation, but he will likely break that combination when this next score drops. Your thoughts, Mike Mitchell?
I think they're going to reward him quite well. How's that first carve right there? A lot of body torque. The second layback, just beautiful projection down the line. And that little misstep right there, Kaipo, actually put him in a better position for the aerial reverse and landed so far in the flat.
And the clock ticks down. We're about 5 seconds from making it official. And Ethan Ewing hearing the news. Hooter blows, and it will be Ethan Ewing moving on to the quarterfinals.